Okay, I think I have it worked out. I don't want to talk about how long it took me to do this, but it's whatever. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to do the work. My theme was transformative / kinetic forms in use with accompanying music and rhythm. Something that I wanted to talk about a lot was how rhythm doesn't have to mean musical. It can be like visual rhythm. It says I need more light, but I think I'm fine. This setup, literally janky. It's gonna have to do. The first category that I wanted to talk about is festivals and events. The main one that sort of caught my eye was the Tribeca Film Festival. This one's by Emily Oberman and Pentagram. So this is the festival branding. It's very like dynamic. Just, I love the way that everything transforms into one another. So then there's Lowland, Hans van Halen. This artist's work is all very similar, which I think is really great. Here's a film festival. They have this really cool wave pattern that like morphs into the face of a gorilla. Ponds and Food Festival by Yo Studios. They This is a disaster. They have these like abstract shapes that when moved together have the meaning of the festival behind it, and I think that's really cool. It's not playing. Lovely. And I love the like static imagery meets movement. Amsterdam Open Air 2024. All I have to say is just all I can say about this one is that it's really glossy, 3D, and juicy. UFEA Euro 2024. I love how they use the stage as their canvas. Tan Jazz Festival 2024. So this one, very cool, very dynamic, very colorful. The other art fair, Universal Favorite. Really cool how it doesn't show up. So the other art fair uses this really cool lockup to introduce different layouts and setups. Water Sprite Film Festival. This is cool because it is not just a static poster, it's also it's just like a moving poster and really plays into the vibrancy of the student film festival that it is. This one's pretty cool. I love how there's like that flip book animation. Eugenia Film Festival 2022. I just like how the illustrations are morphing into each other. I think the illustration style is very successful. Every time that I've recorded this, I've had a very difficult time pronouncing this. I like how the animations in the poster get to be alive and have that fun quality to it, so it's not just a static poster. Webtails Conference 2023, modern, love it. Next. Jazz in June 2023. You know those like Facebook people that are like the big feet, small heads? I feel like it's giving that, but like on a better level. Montreal Jazz Festival 2023. I love the just that animation style. I think like that 3D rendering is really cool, how it's glossy and matte at the same time. Red Bull Music Academy Montreal. I think the branding is really cool. It's like very mountainous, organic, and neon. Those are some words I'd use to describe it. Demo 2022. This is a motion design festival. I think it's really cool how everything just like morphs into each other. And it's very kinetic, very amorphous, globular. Love it. Music videos. Disco Man and Woo by Remy Wolf. I love Remy Wolf. Take on Me, My Way, Girlfriend by Hemlock Spring. I'm Only Sleeping by the Beatles. Image by Magdalena Bay. Loving Is Easy, Rex Orange County. Honeybee by Unknown Mortal Orchestra. Feels Like Summer, Childish Gambino. A Melancholy Hill by Gorillaz. Do I Want to Know, The Arctic Monkeys. It's called Freefall, Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Halfway to Nowhere. Can't pronounce that. Feels Like We Only Go Backwards, Tame Impala. Hidden in the Sand, Tally Hall. Wow. Music videos. They're all animated music videos and I thought they were really cool. Branding. This is where the rhythmic beat came in and not necessarily the audio type of rhythm. So there's Beats and Brews. They have this really great like line fill type thing going on. Storytell. There's like different meanings behind everything. Thousand Currents, really cool brand initiative and resource. Cheddar Up, they use the brand elements to have this like smooth rhythm. Rose Orange, it has the really cool gradients. They shift, they meet, they unmeet. Really cool. Homie Studio, I love how they use the elements of the brand to create different types of motion. Red Bull Radio. It feels like different artists came together for this one project. Body as motion. This one uses AI along with human movement to sort of like shift and morph reality. Then here's Stefan Sagmeister's like web motion, it's called Being Not Truthful. You move the web and it like respins itself, and just it's a constant moving, and when you're in a gallery of like 100 people, it never fully grows back, which is really cool. Abstraction, some abstract like poems. Then there's like a few of these really early abstractions where it feels almost digital, but it's not, and it just is really cool. Interactive motion, this artist, Karen Nakamura, has a lot of really cool work on their like YouTube page. Using body as the form of motion or the cause of motion is really interesting to me. This one's an old one, but I think it's cool nonetheless, where people were like followed by a spotlight. Just like watching them run around like little gerbils is so funny. Odds and ends, we have just some really cool articles that I thought was worth sharing. This is a short film called The Brown Dog. It won a few awards, I believe. It was at the Tribeca Film Festival in 2024. Almost a full circle to the beginning project. But the animation style is just stellar. Then we go to the manifestos. Each one of these artists has their own like manifesto. They're all like designed and just really well. And that brings me back to the beginning. That's all. And it's 24 minutes, so I'm gonna have fun editing everything down. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk.